Ooh, it's hot out here. So I gotta show you some hammers real quick. Let you guys drool over the hammers. These are ones that I gotta get ready to put hammer handles on. Been picking up a bunch of stuff from friends and hammer collectors and whatever. This is one of my body hammers that I made. I gotta finish that thing, put a handle on it. All these will be handled, and then I gotta clean this one up and handle it. I have a handle for this one. It just needs a wedge. Couple sledgehammers and whatever. But there's a buddy of mine that's gonna be at our car show. I want to try to have a couple of these put together to give him, because he's a young kid and he's into doing forging knives and stuff. So I want to try to set him up with a nice sledgehammer, or a couple of them. That way he can keep forging, doing his knives and stuff. And then got these hammers here. These are all ones that I've modded to do different style sheet metal work. Old ball peen hammers and whatever. Bunch of different stuff in here. And I got these the other day. They're pretty cool. I want to cut the handles off and put new handles on these ones too. I really like the shapes of them. And then all these need to be put away in my hammer rack. I just pulled all the ones out of the bottom of the rack right there. You can see all the other hammers. But the reason I'm doing this video is I'm calling out to YouTube, to anybody that knows anything about this hammer, because I'm really confused and really intrigued, and I don't know, I don't think I've ever seen a hammer this beautiful. So it's a Hazet, or Hezet. Not sure if you guys can read that. But man, this thing is amazing. It's H-A-Z-E-T. Does anybody know about this hammer? And it has a really cool logo right here. I'm gonna try to focus in on this the best I can. It says 500, and it's got like a trident inside there. And I'd like to know what the story is with the maker's mark on here and the brand, the Hazet. If you know anything about it, please down below let me know a little something about, you know, the history of Hazet. I'm gonna try to look it up on the internet tonight, but I want to restore this hammer and use it because it's just beautiful, and the way it feels in your hand is just amazing. And man, this hammer is awesome. And what I would use it for is, you know, forming sheet metal and maybe forging knives or whatever, because I do have a forge and I could use it there, or I can use it for doing the sheet metal work. But when I do the sheet metal work with my hammers, usually I get really attached to them, so I like to keep them with my sheet metal hammers for forming sheet metal. But I'd like to know a little bit of history about this hammer, and if anybody on here knows about the brand Hazet, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, if you can let me know a little bit about this hammer and where they were made, what years they were made, you know, where the forge was, that the people that built these hammers, whatever, any kind of history that you know about these hammers, I'd really appreciate it. And then one of the other hammers I got, I picked it up and it just felt amazing in my hand, and I was using it. And this is one that I got for $1 at a yard sale, or I'm sorry, a swap meet. And so I cleaned it up on the wire wheel, and it just feels amazing in the hand, this little ball peen hammer, and the balance and everything is really nice. And then I started looking at it, and it's a Blue Point from Snap-on. I don't know if you can read that right there. And it says Ed. It's got his initials, some guy's initials, or Bo maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. But anyways, just a cool little hammer. So I'm gonna put that in my collection too and use it. But these two hammers, I'm gonna put them in a special hammer spot that I use all the time. I really like this one, but this one I'm just in love with, this hammer right here. I gotta know some history on this thing. If you guys would please help me out and let me know some history on this and anything you know about Hazet hammers. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'd enjoy it if you guys gave me some history on the hammer. Thanks.